A day, somebody who weighs about the same as a three-seater sofa, who's just trying to live the best life. So for
I think I have actually done this lady before, but we do it again. Okay.
breakfast, I just had toast, and then lunch, I was like super crazy busy, so I just inhaled a pot noodle as one does, and then once I finished work, we decided to have Domino's because it's Domino's, like why wouldn't you want it? So I had some wedges with barbecue sauce, and then I had the vegan
Просто я вижу борьбу молодости, которая проиграла. Просто тесту, которую выиграла, и все. Там уже старуха ждет, поджидает, так руки трет и ждет, когда она уже еще лет 5-10 пробудет, как бы в своей последнем издыхании в этом боевом действии против системы тела, и она уже все безвозвратная будет форма.
pizza, which I've said it once, I'll say it again, best pizza ever. I'm just putting it out there, all right? I'm just saying. Okay, love you, bye.
Okay. So she might be plant-based. She
Да,
may be plant-based.
спешит
I can't
куда-то,
remember exactly,
пицца
but it seemed
подгорает.
like you can definitely do this diet that she showed plant-based. All right, she's starting her day.
Do you weighs about
Someone who weighs the same as a three-seater sofa.
Выдержку ты подтерся кто-то.
The
Выглядит.
fact that she mentions that is obviously that her weight is an issue for her.
Подтерся
She
как
thinks about
салфеткой.
it. By the way, you can't have a vegan diet. You can have a plant-based diet, okay? Because the food itself cannot be vegan. The individual is vegan, and I should clarify that sometimes. But yeah, so she's got a lot of probably plant-based butter and white bread. Carbohydrates good. There isn't actually a good amount of fiber in that, believe it or not, but it's bread.
Ничего хорошего нет в хлебе,
And
сразу у
also
тебя
quite a
лицо
bit of fat with that butter.
спухнет после
Not
того,
good.
как ты это
the
съешь.
same as a three-seater sofa, who's just trying to live the best life. So for
Три раза,
breakfast, I
трижды
just had
убитая,
You're not
трижды
trying to live your
температура
best life.
переделанная.
Come on, we're going to hold you
Были
accountable for
растения.
that. You're not trying to live your best life, or else you would be feeding yourself the best, right? You're not. You're just shoveling in the junk.
Они
Plant-based
просто берут семена, втирают их в пыль, которая уже непригодна. Ну это ладно. Потом несколько раз с помощью температуры делают форму и наливают эту всю форму водой, чтобы она возбухла. И еще называют это хлеб. Там еще экскременты бактерий. Это отвратительное создание, которые едят гомункулы, потому что человек не может есть хлеб, если он знает, из чего он состоит.
or not.
toast, and then lunch, I was like super crazy busy, so I just inhaled a pot noodle as one does.
Okay, that's not an excuse to eat junk that you're busy. All right. Health
Да она
comes
просто
first,
ест с жиром
all right?
все
Because
это.
otherwise, later on, it's going to
И солью.
prioritize for you when you go to the hospital. Okay, because of your not prioritizing it in the past and eating rubbish and eating stuff like this. And when I've been too busy. I'm sorry, sis. This is not a reason to eat crap. Ramen, yeah, it has some carbohydrates in there, but like I said about ramen, I think I said it recently, but the wheat.
Ты
Okay,
тоже
yeah,
говори,
wheat
как бы
can be
нормально
okay for some
продышись.
people, but it can have a
Говори о каждом своем слове. Ты не можешь выдохнуть и досказать до конца то, что ты хочешь. У тебя самой смешение уже идет.
whole lot of a list of other crap in these noodles. I do recommend rice noodles because they're usually just rice and water and maybe some sodium. It's not too bad. Right, so
Боишься, что ты не
And
услышишь,
then
что ли?
once I finished work, we decided to have Domino's because it's Domino's, like.
you can see that she's not eating adequately at the start of the day, even though she had what seemed like a lot of bread. It's not a lot of carbohydrates at the end of the day. For her, she needs a whole lot more. She needs that big ass smoothie. Girl, great that you are eating plant-based, it seems.
Там сыр.
But this is a
Она
mess.
убьет ее.
It's a messy diet. And it's not working for you if it's keeping you the same weight as 3 sofas. It just isn't working, right? Let's agree on that. So you need to eat
На
more
пицце
at
еще
the
никто не
start of the
худел,
day.
не
This is
рассказывай.
This is so important. At the start of the day, get as much fruit in as
Могут
you can.
дрящами
It's
стать,
gonna
да,
help
но
protect
будет
you later on
дряхлые
against
мышцы.
the binge. It will help, okay?
Это вообще не
First
то
step.
похудение.
So,
Я имею в виду
you see how
похудение
she got the fake
одновременно с
cheese or whatever.
эластичностью.
You can do a Domino's pizza, and I have in the past without the cheese, without the creamy garlic sauce or whatever it is, and just have a whole lot of vegetables, get extra vegetables. It's actually pretty good, the gluten-free one.
Ну, вообще можно, да,
There's ways
сделать
that you
чисто
can eat like this that
более
aren't gonna
полезное.
make
Это
you
без
huge
сыра и много овощей.
or unhealthy.
On it. So I had some wedges with barbecue sauce, and then I had the vegan chicken pizza, which I'll
Все равно
send
хлеб
you a video.
застрянет.
Yeah, she loves it. Okay, and that's great that it's plant-based and you're not hurting animals. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to judge her on this day. So obviously it's plant-based, it's fantastic. There wasn't any fruit, was there? There was not a lot of life. Where is the real living food? Because that is real food. The fruit is the real food.
Нету
She's not getting a lot of vitamin C, is she? She's not getting a
живой
lot of
еды.
health from what she's eating, even though it is plant-based. So I would give her
3.
a solid.
Да, я двойка.
I would give her a 7. Okay.
Я
Now
бы
that's-
двойку дал.
you got to understand my rating system
Это же
is a
единицу
little bit different
какую.
as to what if I was.
Ты просто
judging
боишься,
people who
что
are
тебя
eating
будет
fruit-based
обсирать
diets,
подписчики,
okay?
а я-то
But
не боюсь.
that is in the right direction.
Нет,
If she changed that breakfast
Предвзятость.
and did a few other changes, she'd be so much better. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. Okay, if you need assistance, I actually offer one-on-one coaching. I offer personalized meal plan creation, making a meal plan exactly to meet your needs, okay, for your body. It's different for everybody. So let me know, there's a link in the description below, and we can get started working together. It's a very good fit.
Putting it out there, alright?
Ну, еле разговаривают.
Okay, love you back.
Eating a day as a fat bitch who very controversially doesn't give a fuck that
Mm.
she's fat. For breakfast,
Если
we
уже
had a
убитая
I
совсем.
remember this girl too, but here we go.
McDonald's on that very,
Я
very
4
ugly
года
and
уже
very old
восстанавливается.
place.
4
We all
года.
know Matthew's hot chocolate is so hit and miss, and that one there was clearly a miss.
I haven't seen this one in particular, but I remember her.
Если игра уже
After range, I
проиграна.
got a fancy from Iceland, and then I had a cup of tea when I got in. Still getting through my brownies from the milk box.
Она
and
никогда
this
не
one I had
будет
today, all dipped in Spartan
молодой
raisin dip.
здоровой.
These are my mum's new bowls, plates, and cutlery from the range. Tell her you like them because she's obsessed. Anyway, I had a fat bowl of tuna pasta in the new pasta bowls, and this is my new water bottle, also from the range. Of course, finished the day with a cuppa in bed.
What I eat in a day is a fat
Okay, all right, let's go back, shall we? This one, yeah, I recognise her from before. I have definitely done a video on her before. Let's go.
What I eat in a day is a fat bitch who
Wow, no mention of calories. I mean, that's not a good thing. You should be aware of how many calories you're eating. I recommend calorie counting, so you are aware that
Её
you're
утро
getting enough.
одинаковый привкус имеет, потому что система вот эта вот найдет, ест. Годами она не будет менять свою жизнь вообще никак. Если отдельный фрукт съел какой-то день, поменялся он, поменялся окрас. Начал с другого фрукта или овоща, окрас поменялся. Вообще овощи вместо фруктов, другое состояние. Но все равно оно все одинаково офигенное. То есть здесь она начинает с Макдональдса, ты то есть должен идти систему поощрять. Ну, раб-системы. Это вообще никакой свободы, ты, ну, это у тебя положение просто печальнейшее.
First and foremost, and these individuals need to know how much they're getting because a lot of the time they're actually not eating as much calories
Убийца
as
нации.
they believe they are, but a lot of fat calories, okay? So the
И
percentage of
животных.
fat is very high, more like, 50, 60, 70% versus what I recommend, which is the opposite. So it makes a big difference to here. So, wow, that looks like hell.
very controversially doesn't give a fuck.
Okay, so you can see her skin is having issues here too. It's got reddening.
Да, проблемы
Yeah,
сырные у
the
нее,
skin
прям
is not
сыр
happy
через
because skin
лицо
is your
проходит.
biggest organ. That's where you're flushing out a lot of toxins, where you're flushing out crap like that she's eating. So keep that in mind. Keep your largest organ happy by nourishing it with fruits and veggies.
That she's fat. For breakfast, we had a McDonald's on that very, very ugly and very old plate.
Okay,
Это лицо,
so
которое болезненно указывает на положение мирового промышленного сообщества питания. Вот такое лицо и должно оно выглядеть. Уставшая, унылая мясоедка.
I don't know what she just said there, but she had McDonald's and a coffee. I'm not surprised she's going to be exhausted. Her adrenal glands are going to be exhausted. All that saturated animal fat is terrible for her bloodstream. Yeah, chronic fatigue is going to be big in these people's lives and diabetes.
You all know Matthew's hot
Так. Такое пойдет.
chocolates are so hit and miss, and that one there was clearly a miss. We went the range.
Yeah, so she's having the coloured drink. Of course, those coloured drinks are really, really popular because they have sugar in them, right? Well, artificial sweetener makes them think they're getting some energy.
Got a fancy from ice.
Нет, нет. Здесь система, проблема не во внешнем. У него слабый интеллект очень сильный. Есть люди, которые просто жестокие, но у них сильный интеллект. И они знают, что можно не есть вред всякий, но они едят. Потому что они жестоки по отношению к себе и другим, это ладно. Это не жестокая, но она глупая. И очень сильно, поэтому она все, что мир дает, она сразу все берет, хотя первое, что он дает, это вот такое вот.
And then I had a cup of tea when I got in. Still getting through my brownies from the milk box, and this time I had 3 all dipped in.
Wow, just not caring at all. Just having brownies. All right, now some creamy pasta. See, you can have pasta. It is okay. You can eat pasta on the lifestyle I recommend. Go for it. Just don't make it fatty, super fatty like this. Occasionally, sure, you can make it fatty, but these individuals do this all the time, and it really adds up. It's not the carbohydrate content in the pasta making you fat though, okay? It's the fat.
Into that amazing dip. These are my mum's new bowls, plates, and cutlery from the range. Tell you I like them because she's obsessed. Anyway, I had a fat bowl of tuna pasta in the new pasta bowls, and this is my new water
Ну,
bottle.
понятно, что ты имеешь в виду, что ты от углеводов не потолстеешь, но никто не будет есть пасту без масла. А сироический соус ты попробуй сделать. Соевый, другой соус вообще солевой тоже увеличивает вес. Так что вообще без соли, без ничего, кто их будет есть. Они вообще безвкусные, просто аморфная тема.
Also from the range. Of course, finished the day with a cuppa in bed.
What I eat in a day is a fat.
Okay, we did do her, and she is really quite popular, that one. Oh my gosh, we
Это
have
вообще
some
60.
potatoes, yes. Trisha has a million what I eat in a days. Let's go, Trish. What do you got here?
Size, I guess. I eat when I'm hungry, and I think that's the most important. So I had some bacon, which is my favorite thing to start.
Unfortunately, there is some music, so we cannot hear the lovely Trisha's voice. I have to mute it, okay? So she's having... Okay, let's watch. We can just watch this one
Я
once
музыки
through,
не
okay?
слышал, там какая-то
Sorry,
поделка
I
была.
have to give a rating to the last woman. Where this... No, sorry, that
Ты
individual...
застряла в прошлом.
We got deep fried, of course, it's Trisha Paytas. Trisha deep fried Paytas. That's what we should be calling her. 2 eggs, just like that. Wow, absolutely shocking, of course. No word about the pigs, hey? You remember, Trish, when you said you weren't going to eat pigs anymore because she watched this shocking footage with me when I was at Shane's place years ago. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm never eating a pig again. Never eating a chicken again. Like, it's just, yeah, obviously lip service.
Ну это ум такой сейчас говорит, через секунду ум будет другое говорить.
Well, I don't know what that is. That looks like some meaty croissant. And, okay, so she's having some artificial sweetener. Right, yeah, she likes to show off her Starbucks. Looks like a creamy coffee of some sort. Yeah, a cake. So she's getting some sugar, but she's also getting a lot of fat. And yeah, the pasta is full of cheese, it looks like. Yep, stuff it in there. It's all right, you can have pasta. Just don't assault it with cheese and all sorts of fatty rubbish.
Ну да, она
Okay,
жирная.
Trish, yes. Yeah, she's enjoying
А
herself
без
here
этого,
a lot, as
без
usual. And it looked like she had a piece of
макияжа
an
там
animal
вообще
spot
страшная
there,
тема.
I would say. Yeah, because she likes to eat animals and pasta and potatoes.
Картошечка, котлеткой.
You can have mashed potatoes, all the potatoes
пюрешкой.
in the world, baked potatoes. Oh, it's such a liberating lifestyle. The raw to 4 diet, the
Пюрешки.
frugivore diet, binge free meat, it is the best. Honestly, I've lost 40 pounds eating this way. You don't have to restrict yourself. Like people think, oh, so restrictive. No, it's liberating because you get to eat amazing food.
Ну один на картошке похудел полностью за
Got some
год.
pasta in there. She
Только
has
картошку ел.
some mashed potato. She
Ну
has a
тупой
little
стал,
bit of
тупой.
vegetable
Почему
matter.
картофельная
But in
башка, она
general,
ум
it was
отнимает.
pretty poor. I'm going to give
Нельзя
her,
есть.
because she had a terrible breakfast too. She gets a 4. She gets a 4 out of 10.
Ну ему умному-то и
Let's see
не
if I
надо
can
быть, за
turn
него
this one on.
система думает.
day. For breakfast, I had a gingerbread latte from Costa and a cinnamon
В чем
bun.
прикол,
This
то,
was
что он
actually
как бы
so
от
good, you
системы
know. I feel like a
освободился.
warm
Потому что
gingerbread
как-то
latte is what I needed this
ну,
morning.
что-то
You know, I
такой
needed
голос
it to
такой,
fuel me.
какой-то,
And the cinnamon bun was absolutely
я буду
banging.
жрать,
Then I was
если я
heading into
хочу.
London, so at the train station, I grabbed myself a Fanta grape. I hadn't had one of these in ages, and do you know what? I love grape flavour things. They should make more grape flavour things in the UK, I think. Right, I was out, so I had some adult juice. Yeah, it was pineapple flavour, gorge. This is the biggest scam I've ever heard of in my bloody life. £10 for a roll.
Да
And
это
do you know what's
пустые
inside of
калории,
it? A bloody
мертвые.
tomato. A bloody
В них
tomato
нет
piece
ничего
of lettuce in a
полезного.
roll.
Она
And
все
I got back
топит
from
то,
the
что там
event, and in the
полезно, но
hotel room, I had
пустые
some Thai
калории.
sweet chili chicken crisps. Oh my god, banging. That's why I ate today. Anyway, follow me for more.
Oh, okay. Quite exhausting watching these sometimes, isn't it? Just like,
£1 for a roll.
there's so much.
I hadn't had one of these in ages.
Whoa, okay, let's just get back here, shall we? Goodbye.
Forms. I did my sponsored post, but yeah, it was really good, and that was my day.
Oh, is this what a fat girl eats in a day? For breakfast, I had a gingerbread latte from Costa and a cinnamon.
A gingerbread latte from
Ну, это кофе опять,
I
зависимость.
don't know. Okay. So she had like coffee. She had the dragos because she's not getting enough carbohydrates cleanly to her cells, not enough fruit. All right, and cinnamon
Bun. This was actually so good, you know. I feel like a warm gingerbread latte is what I needed this morning. Do you know, I needed it to fuel me.
Okay, so she's starting her day with a cake. Okay, that's a great way to start your day. Not, of course not. You know, look, there's sugar in there, there's carbohydrates in there, which I'm a fan of, as you know. But it's just been all mixed up and twisted up, and like, you know, it's got the fat, full of fat. And then the sugar can't get in the blood, out of the blood into the cell. It really needs to happen. You really need to understand the transport mechanism, okay, that helps you feel good, helps your blood sugar stay stable, which helps you actually feel satisfied, all of these factors. When you're having it with a whole lot of fat like this, you know, butter and whatever else, it's really interrupting that process and causing you problems mentally and physically.
And the cinnamon bun was absolutely banging. Then
Главное,
I was
что
heading
пан
into
на
London,
максимум,
so
что
at the
это
train
менять.
station, I grabbed myself a Fanta grape. I hadn't had one of these in ages, and do you know what? I love grape flavour things. They should
Если попросить сконцентрироваться 2 минуты, она не сможет. Если попросить сконцентрироваться 8 секунд, она не сможет. Максимум 3 секунды она сконцентрируется 2.
make more grape flavour things in the UK, I think. Right, I was out, so I had some adult juice. Yeah, it was pineapple flavour.
Well, she definitely needs to, yeah, she's got a lot of.
Нет самоанализа вообще.
She definitely needs to address her diet quickly, or else she's just gonna check off. I'm telling you, people are checking
Короче, я
off
знаю
earlier
вывод,
and
то, что
earlier and in more
это
and
путь
more
только для
things.
того, кто imеет
And if she
самоанализ.
can allow herself to be in this state at such a young age, forget about getting older. Forget about it. I'm telling you. You don't see a lot of obese and morbidly obese individuals in old age, do you?
Flavour, gorge. This is the biggest scam I've ever heard of in my bloody life. £10 for a roll, and do you know what's inside of it? A bloody tomato. A bloody
So I'm great. She's got a bloody tomato in there. That's really good. At least she got some vegetable. And she got some bread, which is good.
Да, они боятся
Wonderful.
овощей, чем ты дашь им
But she had the deep fried potato,
капусты,
which is obviously
качан,
not
они
great.
будут
It's
спрашивать
full of
50 лет,
vegetable
сколько,
in there, but-
где рос и какие ГМО
tomato
там.
piece of lettuce in a roll. And I got back from the event, and in the hotel room I had some
По
Thai
уровню
sweet chili
видно,
chicken crisps.
где
Oh my god, banging. That's
их
why it's
вопрос.
today. Follow me for more.
Thai sweet chili crisps. Right, they're putting
Всё,
everything
улетело
into
в
crispy.
небытие.
Whatever your heart, your mind can imagine, whatever you can imagine, we can put it into a crisp for you. Where's the whole foods? Where's the fruit? No fruit. And that was a shocking start to the day too. It wasn't as greasy as Trish though. She's sitting around a 5 because she had some sugar in there. She had some vegetable matter when she had that focaccia. All right, so it's not absolutely shocking. All right. Oh, okay. So I'm going to leave it there. The computer is about to lose power, and that's really, really bad. Don't forget to go fruit yourself, and don't forget to go fruit yourself. Check out the Binge Free Me book.
Так, следующая игра, по идее, но я еще не доел. Тогда смотрим. А вот это я не досмотрел, что вчера жесткую.
Make your own bread. I don't recommend gluten or wheat, so it's best to avoid it, but you might be all right with it. But it's just a fat.
Oh, I made garlic bread and baked potato soup. Look how freaking good this looks.
Да, меня
Oh my
чуть не
gosh.
стошнило в прошлый раз.
Here's the garlic
делал.
bread and me dipping it in the soup. Let me know if you want the recipe for this because it is immaculate.
I'm kind of scared at the thought of what would be in that potato soup, even though it's called a potato soup. I don't know what other stuff she added in, probably cream and butter and everything like that. Just cheese needs it. We'll cut up for sure, I would say.
Я думаю, что это было
You're
вроде.
not feeling anything. Weight will come down. Just
Ну, короче, это было, можно считать.
And broccoli. Love you.
love you, bye. Okay. So
Pan-seared tofu with vegan fish sauce.
Не
I've
было.
maybe
да.
reviewed her before, but I'm not too sure because of
Где мы его берем сразу?
huge
Ну, вот
smoothie.
какой-то
Get
подтерли,
in as
смотри.
much good nutrition as you
Просто-
can. First thing. This is the secret. All right, because this is
Просто
kinda
прокладки
quite
чьи-то.
dry and all right, she's got a coffee there, which is predictable. She needs a dragos. What? Hang on. What was that? Chicken tender. What?
Наркоманы.
Ah,
Кофейные наркоманы.
right. You're eating that pretty early in the day as well. I mean, you can have chips. You can have fries. You can have baked potatoes. It's okay, but stop frying things. I know they're called fries for a reason, because but don't fry the fries. Just bake them. It's so easy. They're still tasty. You can have tomato sauce. You can have sweet chili. It works fine. Chicken tender kids meal. Yeah, I mean that's a scary thing.
Потерянные
Especially for kids too.
умы.
Like, what? Wow. A few pieces of cheese pizza. That's all it takes. Yeah, a few
Нет,
pieces.
это пицца с сыром. Это
You
сыр
know
с
how
пиццей.
calorically dense this is? You don't want the calorically dense food because it ends up being you end up overeating big time on fat calories, and there's 9 calories of fat per gram. 9 calories per gram of fat, and there's like 4 calories per gram of carbohydrates. So you can eat, more than double the amount of carbohydrates because the fiber fills out the belly, right? This doesn't fill the gut, and then you don't feel satisfied. So leftover rice and potato curry. I mean, that can be fine. Depends on what is in there. There's probably some animal cut up for sure, I would say.
Музыка потерянной девочки.
Sour cream and onion. Oh, wow. I mean, like, this is a lot of processed junk. This is showing that she doesn't love herself. This is how you eat when you dislike yourself. Honestly. This is how
Она
you eat when
не
you
то, что не
dislike
любит
yourself,
себя. У
because
нее нет образа
you
себя,
wouldn't
чтобы любить.
pollute your body.
Она просто жрать хочет.
You wouldn't pollute your body if you actually liked it. Think about that.
Это ее я.
Ugh, that stuff is really...
А здесь, видишь, здесь не нужны какие-то я формы тела. Здесь я форма жажды еды. И как бы все, пойду-ка руки помою. И пол протереть чуть-чуть. Так, время медитации. Пора медитировать. Uf.